Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Sanctus Mortem, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, now that I'm fully healed and fully saved, well, I guess I can't be half saved, let's continue on. So that must be what we picked up at the nebula. This must be the origin of that energy burst that the Dominus witnessed earlier. Sensors are showing that this object is drawing in power from the nebula itself somehow. That would likely account for the greatly increased strength of its weapon. The amount of power that thing is drawing in! Incredible! Let's see if we can be neighborly. Communications. Open a channel. They are responding, Captain. On visual. I am Valderoy. And to whom do I have the displeasure of speaking with? I am Captain Hector of the Robe. The Robe? Your ship sounds familiar to me. Oh! You are the Renegades. Am I correct? I see word travels fast, even in Zenithian circles. If you're wondering what that noise was, my power just went. Despite the fact... Okay, now it's back. This is making me a little worried. Hopefully it doesn't go off and on repeatedly. You would be surprised as to the extent of what we know, Captain. Because you are enemies of Thracic, I will offer you this chance to turn your ship around and leave the nebula. How about you tell us what it is you're doing here, Valderoy? Such impertinence from one so inferior. You know your fate was sealed the moment you came here, do you not? It doesn't matter. My crew and I are prepared to die. We have been ready ever since we joined the service. How about you, Valderoy? Are you ready to die today? Unlike you, I have no choice in the matter. While I do not relish the knowledge that I will be responsible for your homeworld's destruction, I must obey the Autarch, for he is our salvation. Don't do this, Valderoy. You know it goes against every rule of war, even for your people. The Autarch is our living god. I cannot go against his desires. You had your chance to leave, and you chose instead to commit yourself to this fatal course. It's time to show you the power of the Malice Cannon. Alright, when I first played the demo, it was this boss that beat me. And unfortunately, I did not save in a good while when I got to the nebula. Alright, so we have two targets, the cannon itself and the generator. I think it's best we take out the generator now, because I believe that's what's supplying a lot of power to the cannon. And if the cannon is able to take you out, or if it gets through its 10 rounds, you will get destroyed. I think a couple more hits of the generator and it should be down. In fact, it won't even allow us to get our second hit. So that should tell you something. Now all that's left is to take out the cannon itself. And this is why you put a lot of money towards the pulse cannon. Makes your life a hell of a lot easier. And she's gone. Sensors show nothing but debris particles. Looks like we were successful, Captain. We saved our homeworld from destruction, but no one back home will know of it. We're still traitors to them. Captain, perhaps we should take a walk together? Maybe get your mind off of things? Maybe that would do me some good. Helm, take us out of the nebula. And then find us a cozy asteroid where we can regroup and plan out our next move. I'll be with the counselor. Hector! Isn't that same ship we saw the first time? What was it called? The Animus? The Animus! Helm! Get us out of here! They must have been using the Veteran nodes to confuse our sensors. Captain! They're closing on us with weapons hot! Zara! We need more power to the engines. Get us out of the nebula. Engineering reports we're at 2.98 past light speed, Captain. That's as fast as we can go. We're out of the nebula, Captain, but they're still closing. Target their engines and weapons. Yes, Lord Sarcoth. Be sure to keep their ship intact. I cannot afford to have the Razael Particle be lost when I am so close to obtaining it. Understood, Lord Sarcoth. Fire! Torpedoes incoming! Brace for impact! I said brace for impact. Damage report! Hull plating is down 65%. Sensors are only 20% effective. And weapons are offline. Oh, and we're in Virtual Boy mode now. We just lost main power, Captain. Selena! Selena, can you hear me? I'm okay, Hector. Gonna have a bump on the head later for sure. How are we gonna get out of this? There's always a way. Selena, get me a casualty count and start tending to the wounded. Aye, Captain. How are the engines? Engineering reports that the psionic drive is offline, and we're running on auxiliary power. We can try a cold restart in 20 minutes, Captain. Damn. 3 dead, 2 wounded, Captain. Captain, I have an idea. I'm open to suggestions at this point, Xanth. We must let ourselves be taken. I'd sooner die than surrender. Please listen, Hector. Sarcoth has no wish to destroy the ship. Not yet, at least. Because he believes the Razael Particle is here. And? What are you driving at, Xanth? We can use that time to our advantage. Once we're aboard their ship, we can disable their engines. Then, we head back to the rope and make our escape. How do we avoid getting put into their brig? What about the rest of the crew? All hands. This is the captain. Very shortly we will be boarded by Xanethian forces. Do not resist in any way. We'll mount a rescue as soon as we have disabled their systems. Captain, out. Captain, not to question your orders or anything, but to let the enemy board us? It's the only way to keep you all alive, and to effect our escape. Make sure that Rallick and Merrick understand that, Zarabeth. Understood, Captain. You still haven't answered how we're going to avoid being put in the brig ourselves. There's only one way to infiltrate an enemy ship without being seen by their boarding party. Oh. Oh! You sly devil. Captain, you can't be serious. Suit up and meet me at the port airlock. We're going to take a little walk outside. In space. Do I have everything equipped the way I want to? Well, I didn't have much of a choice. Let me go on slot 2. You look a little green there, Xanth. Spacewalking is not something I am fond of. Is there finally something in this galaxy that elicits some kind of emotion from the great and imperturbable Xanth? Let us just say I am pleased that artificial gravity is built into the suit so that we do not tumble out into space. Alright. We ought to focus on our task. Let's head for the bow of the ship. From there, we can use our thrusters to head for the Animus. I have control of the characters, by the way. No, I don't. It just feels floaty, but all we have to do is just go straight up. Looks like they're sending their boarding party. You made the correct decision in mounting this operation, Captain. Had we stayed, we would surely have been captured and likely tortured for information. That does not mean I can't feel the sting of that decision, Xanth. Captain! Come on. The sooner we get aboard the Animus, the sooner we can escape. Okay, so it looks like if we take either left or right, it shouldn't matter. Okay, because they all connect. Gotcha. Well, I mean, it is our ship, and it is shaped like a knife after all. As expected, we do move a bit slow, but at least the music is calming. Okay, I think we finally reached the tip of the ship. Hey, that rhymes! I think you know where I'm going with this one. Wow, the Animus is so blurry from here. Thrusters at the ready. We'll get in via one of their airlocks while they're boarding the ship. To avoid alerting their security forces, we need to vaporize those that we kill. It may seem callous, but this is war after all. Agreed. Selena is definitely the wet blanket of this party. These pods are likely used to send landing parties, since the Animus is so large. Location, airlock. Alert condition, beta. Security level, gamma. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot of forces. Let's go fight a few of them. Zenethian soldiers should be nothing to sneeze at. They can get a bit annoying because they do come in large groups. You can tell when one's almost dead, when they look like they're grimacing. Ooh, let's go to the west corridor. Grab some treasure. Get a corn spear. I don't think there's anything we can do in this room. Hi. Alright, here's a new soldier, the Lieutenant. These are basically stronger soldiers. I don't think I can make it more complex than that. You can go after the soldiers first, since they would have less HP. Your choice. Lieutenants just hit harder. This is also a great place to train, because you can just mop up the rest of these troops. Okay, it looks like I need a data card to get into these rooms. And if you need to heal, go to the West Bridge, because you get a full heal station right here. We need a data card for the bridge, too. Okay, looks like some of these are wearing different robes. Alright, here's a new enemy, a Zenethian healer. If I were you, go after those first, and do not use any scions on them. They have good magic resistance. But they don't have good physical resistance. They look like babies that had way too much tan. So I don't think they're that intimidating. Alright, should we go right? North is the airlock, west is the bridge, south is engineering, and east is the brig. Alright, let's go to the brig. Capsule. Did you just go through the table? Alright, here's a new one. a Zenithian Magi. Magi's, I think you should take care of before the healers. We got a good crit. It's pretty lucky. Magi's will likely hit you with group spells, and they hurt. Our low accuracy is really making us pay against the healers. Yeah, we're definitely kicking ass here. I like that. Oh, one of them dropped the Brig data card. Okay, and that actually killed all the enemies in this room. This would be a good time to heal. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, hang on, I'll read this. These chambers must be what the Zenithians use to regenerate themselves. So, they don't sleep, but they regenerate using these chambers instead of beds? Odd. I found it strange myself when I first found out too. Come on, we have to continue our search. Well, never mind that they're all red and they have wings. We're not worrying about that. But also, jeez, I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, for some reason, the heal spell, like Curie, heals more outside of battle than it does inside. Okay, this is the code for the Brig that we need. Xenostorm. Okay, well, we are... Ow. We are heading in that direction, at least. I can't be surprised that a Xenostorm is a combination. Because, you know, this game is loosely inspired by Xenogears and Xenosaga. At least that's what it said on Steam. And I've only played, what, Xenosaga 2. I couldn't find Xenosaga 1, and I didn't have enough time to... Aw, damn. I didn't have enough time to play Xenosaga 3. 2 and 3 I had to borrow from a friend. And 1, well, we just couldn't find. Alright, we're getting a mixed bag here for sure. Yeah, see, I did so little damage to the healer and the Magi with Ignis. Okay, they're roughing us up. Okay, that's another one down. Now it's just the lieutenant. I missed. What a shame. Okay, that clears up that room too. Oh, there's the weapons data card. Awesome stuff. Let's go to the weapons room first, actually. Try to weave around all these jabronis. Also, let's see what the weapons code is. Okay, LRD SCTH. Okay, so it looks like it's supposed to say Lord Sarcoth, but they have to have each letter used only once, and there's no vowels. At first, I had no idea what that code even meant. And now it just makes sense. And lo and behold, it worked. You wanna fight? So there's 3 lieutenants this time. They are not gonna make it easy in this room. God, each hit is almost 100. let's power our way through these guys. Hey, you can actually target the dead one. Look, that's so weird. Of course, it doesn't do any damage to them, but they're still able to be highlighted. Yay, we're at level 6. Plasma rifle. Yeah, let's take that. Oh, that's a pretty good weapon for Xanth. This was a good pickup. So we didn't have to go into the weapons room, but if you wanted like a good gun, it was a good idea to head that way. And with that, we'll save. I think I'll stop here. So on the next part, we will go inside the brig. See you everyone, thanks for watching.